Call her biased if you want, but Courtney Horn says her son Braden is a pretty terrific kid.
He's the type of kid you want to raise. He's the type of boy that you want to say, that's my son.
He's comfortable carrying a conversation with adults, likes welding, and never gets in trouble. That's why Courtney was shocked when she got a call from Madison Central High School one Wednesday morning in March.
My first response was, Braden? And she was like, yes, there was an altercation with Braden.
Courtney rushed to the school and found Braden in an office, holding a pack of ice to the left side of his face, which was completely swollen and red.
From the moment that I walked in and met with the principal, he said, I've met with both students and they both agree that the other child started it, the other child threw the first punch, and that Braden didn't want to fight, and both kids agreed upon that, and he still got the same punishment.
A 2-day suspension for Braden and the other student, who had apparently been bullying Braden on the bus for several months.
A lot of intimidation and put downs.
But it never got physical until that morning in a school bathroom.
He just approached Braden and Braden said, are we really gonna do this? Like, I don't know you, I don't really want to do this with you. And then the other child proceeded to attack him.
Courtney says the attack left Braden seriously hurt. A concussion, maxillary and septum fractures, and a permanent injury to his left eye.
Yeah, I kind of wanted them to say, we're sorry your child got hurt. What can we do to get him back in school and make it better?
Braden began having nightmares. He didn't want to go outside, and he started seeing a counselor. His parents took him out of school. Courtney and her husband say they were expecting a call from Madison Central that never came. In April, she went to the school herself to try to get answers.
And the comment was made that there are 2,200 kids at this school. I cannot guarantee everyone's safety.
Frustrated but determined, Courtney met with school district administrators last month.
They acknowledged that the school is at fault, that there should have been supervision in the bathroom, that those kids should have not been out in the hallways.
A spokesperson for Madison County Schools declined to comment, citing student privacy concerns. But an email Courtney shared with LEX 18 shows an administrator offering for the district to cover any medical costs that her insurance would not pick up. Courtney says that was contingent on her signing a student accident form, which she hasn't done.
I never filled it out because I didn't feel like that was kind of fair. Okay. I felt like they were responsible and they should have covered all of it, not just what my insurance wouldn't cover.
Courtney also filed a police report after the incident. LEX 18 has filed an open records request with Richmond Police to view that document. Courtney has set her sights higher, though. She believes there needs to be systemic change at Madison Central. Since she began to share Braden's story on Facebook, she's been flooded with messages from other families with their own stories about bullying at the school. The Madison County School spokesperson says the district has been made aware of a meeting this Saturday at a public library where parents plan to gather to talk about their concerns.
I make sure they have all of their supplies. I make sure they're in attendance every day. I do my job, and I feel like that somebody there is not doing their job to keep my child safe when he's there.
In Madison County, Mike Valenti, LEX 18 News.